NBA YoungBoy has done it again, and this time, the internet might actually break. What started as a harmless diss track turned into a digital war zone, with leaked DMs, subliminal shots, and one brutal KO video that sent NLE Choppa straight into the crossfire. But here's the real question. Did YoungBoy just cross the line from rap beef to all-out psychological warfare? Because insiders claim this wasn't just a song. It was a message, a coded warning, and maybe even a setup. Think about it. Why would a rapper at the top of his game suddenly go after someone who's been missing from the charts for over a year? Was this revenge strategy or something much darker? According to some very nervous industry whispers, YoungBoy has been quietly collecting receipts for months, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And that KO video might be the knockout punch the internet didn't see coming. Fans are already picking sides. The blogs are exploding, and social media. It's chaos. This isn't just another rap feud. This could be the moment that changes how the industry handles beef forever. Buckle up, because this story gets real fast. The internet had barely recovered from the last wave of rap drama when NBA YoungBoy decided to shake the table again. But this time, it wasn't a random diss or a subliminal tweet. It was a full-scale lyrical ambush aimed straight at NLE Choppa. The tension had been brewing for months, and insiders say YoungBoy had been waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And when NLE dropped his new video KO, claiming it was just art, YoungBoy saw it as an open challenge. What followed wasn't just music hit, was a calculated move. A reminder that in the world of hip-hop dominance, YoungBoy doesn't play defense. He creates war zones. Let's rewind for a second. These two weren't always enemies. In fact, back in 2019, NLE Choppa was publicly praising YoungBoy, calling him one of the realest in the game. He even dropped Free YoungBoy when NBA was behind bars, hoping his idol would notice. But as fame hit, egos inflated, and alliances started shifting. The moment King Von was taken from the world, something snapped. YoungBoy's name got dragged into the narrative, and NLE, who was close to Von, suddenly switched tones. He started making subtle comments, agreeing with Von's circle, and pretending to take the moral high ground. YoungBoy noticed. He might not have said it out loud then, but he filed it away like he always does. Fast forward to now, and the storm finally hit. YoungBoy's team reportedly uncovered an unreleased interview clip of NLE talking trash behind closed doors, calling YoungBoy a bad influence and a lost cause. That was enough fuel for YoungBoy to light the entire internet on fire. Within hours, his camp began teasing a response on social media. Suspicious posts, cryptic emojis, and a single phrase written on his Instagram story, KO who. And that was it. Fans went wild. Memes started circulating, old clips resurfaced, and everyone wanted to know what YoungBoy had planned. Then came the leaks. Anonymous industry insiders claimed that YoungBoy had recorded an unreleased diss track weeks before KO even dropped, predicting NLE's every lyric. Some called it coincidence, others called it chess. Either way, it was clear YoungBoy had the upper hand. The man doesn't react, he orchestrates. Even DJ Academics couldn't stay quiet. He went live claiming that YoungBoy is 3 steps ahead of everyone. Every move NLE makes, he's already seen it coming. That's when things started getting ugly. NLE tried to downplay the beef, saying it was just competition, but fans weren't buying it. YoungBoy's followers, known for their loyalty and intensity, flooded NLE's comment section with snake emojis and 4KT chants. Even random posts unrelated to the drama were hijacked. The message was clear: you don't challenge YoungBoy and walk away clean. But what nobody expected was what came next, because YoungBoy wasn't done talking. He was about to make this personal. And just like that, YoungBoy's retaliation hit the internet like a bomb. Out of nowhere, he dropped a surprise track late at night titled Last Breath, and it wasn't subtle. The lyrics were brutal, surgical, and aimed right at NLE Choppa's pride. No subliminals, no clever metaphors, just straight fire. He rapped about loyalty, betrayal, and fake peacekeepers who hug the camera but hide from the truth. The internet froze. Fans replayed every line, dissecting the lyrics like detectives trying to decode hidden messages. Some said it was art, others said it was war. But one thing was clear, NBA YoungBoy wasn't just responding. He was reclaiming his throne. Within hours, hashtag YoungBoy vs NLE was trending worldwide. Twitter became a digital battlefield. NLE's fans tried to clap back, posting old achievements and screenshots of his interviews, but the damage was done. YoungBoy supporters were relentless, quoting lyrics like scripture and turning every verse into viral content. Even verified accounts began weighing in, with some rappers quietly liking tweets that favored YoungBoy. One industry insider allegedly leaked a text saying NLE's camp is panicking. They didn't expect YB to go this hard. That one message set social media on fire. But the real chaos came when YoungBoy's mother entered the picture, known for her unfiltered energy. She took to Instagram Live and unleashed a storm of words that could have been a track on its own. "Don't talk about my son unless you can handle the smoke," she shouted, calling out fake rappers who use YoungBoy's name for clout. The stream pulled in thousands of viewers instantly. Clips spread like wildfire across TikTok and YouTube. Each one edited with dramatic music and captions like "Mama YoungBoy ain't playing." NLE Choppa, however, stayed mostly silent except for one cryptic post. "Peace always wins." That was it. No clarification, no denial, just silence. But silence in this world sounds like surrender. Fans noticed. So did the blogs. Headlines exploded. NLE goes quiet after YoungBoy's diss. Why fans declare victory, and the KO that backfired. It was a PR nightmare for NLE, and a masterclass in dominance for YoungBoy. Even commentators like Charleston White jumped in, siding with YB once again, saying YoungBoy's music hits souls. NLE just makes noise. Whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny him. YoungBoy knows how to control a narrative. Every reaction, every silence, every lyric feels intentional. Like he's playing chess while everyone else is stuck on checkers. But this wasn't just online noise anymore. Behind the scenes, rumors were spreading about how far this feud could actually go. Whispers of canceled shows, pulled sponsorships, and private security on high alert began surfacing. The tension had officially crossed from digital into real-life. Fan YoungBoy, as usual, was right at the center of it all. By the next morning, things had gone way beyond rap. What started as lyrical warfare was now spiraling into something the media couldn't ignore. TMZ-style blogs began reporting that law enforcement in Baton Rouge and Memphis were monitoring both camps after multiple threatening messages surfaced online. Fake screenshots, blurry images, and voice notes started flooding Twitter, some claiming to show NLE Choppa's crew plotting revenge. Others suggesting YoungBoy had already moved his family to a secure location. Whether real or not didn't matter. The narrative was out of control, and everyone was tuning in to see who would strike next. Then came the biggest twist. An anonymous Instagram account posted what it called exclusive security footage from a studio in Atlanta, allegedly showing YoungBoy's affiliates confronting a man who looked suspiciously like NLE's producer. The clip was grainy, but the internet doesn't care about clarity, cares about chaos. Within an hour, it had millions of views and was reposted by every major hip-hop page. Some fans swore it was legit. Others said it was staged to boost views for the KO video. Either way, it worked. Everyone was talking about YoungBoy again, and NLE's name was now permanently attached to defeat. But here's where things got even crazier. Corporate sponsors started to back away. Reports surfaced that a major fashion brand quietly paused an endorsement deal with NLE Choppa until the situation stabilizes. Meanwhile, YoungBoy's streams skyrocketed. Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube all saw spikes in his latest releases, as if controversy itself was fueling his success. Analysts began calling it the YoungBoy effect. Every scandal just makes him bigger, louder, and more unstoppable. Behind closed doors, though, industry insiders claimed things weren't all celebration. A so-called leaked memo from YoungBoy's label hinted at internal concern over the rapper's unpredictable behavior. YB's actions drive engagement, but they're becoming harder to control, it allegedly read. Still, control has never been YoungBoy's thing. His chaos is his control. And in a world where outrage equals profit, he's a master investor. Meanwhile, NLE Choppa reportedly reached out to mutual contacts in an attempt to de-escalate privately. But by that point, it was too late. The fans had taken over the story and public opinion was brutal. Every meme, every remix. Every reaction video painted him as the one who got knocked out both figuratively and digitally. Even mainstream news outlets started covering it, calling it the feud redefining modern rap drama. And just when everyone thought the saga was dying down, YoungBoy's team teased a new documentary-style vlog titled Proof. The teaser showed him laughing in the studio, saying, "They are still talking." Good, that means I won. It was the final punch, the mic drop, the end of round one, and maybe the beginning of something even bigger. Maybe the beginning of something even bigger.